colonizer. Yeah, I think it's good. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Get the straw in my drink. Yeah, I do have trash. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Yeah, I got trash. Did you get the trash in the bathroom? No. I saw the bathroom again yesterday. Yeah. About me. Good. Is that trash? What? That? Yeah, that's my trash. Oh, okay. No, I thought. Oh shit. I'll talk to you too. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, popcorn? Hey, Neon. Okay, so I ordered me some IHOP, y'all, because I haven't, like 2 years ago, like the one and only time when my ex did actually celebrate my birthday with me, we went to IHOP, and I haven't had IHOP in ages. And I'm like, I'm hungry as hell. I woke up, I'm starving. My whole belly is like, rah, 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 talking to me like, bitch, you better get some food in this belly. So Brian was my driver. He was like super, super nice. And he had just dropped off my food. So hold on, let me get my little tray thing. Let me see, where did I put it? Because I washed it this month. Oh, there it is. Because I try not to put, plates and stuff in my bed because I don't want my bed to get messed up. I already had to just wash my linens and all that crap. So just bear with me 1 second. And then I want my regular fork. Do I have my regular fork? Nope. Okay. Got to use a plastic fork. Nope. Okay. So. It's wet. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to show you my food in a second. I was sitting here. Everybody, like when I was live yesterday, it was pretty. What was pretty, G-Ball? So, what was I about to say? I forget. I don't know. I'm excited because my food is here, y'all. So I had got me some grits. I haven't had me no grits in a long time. So I got the split decision. So here's how everything came. It's in this whole big little container. Well, that don't make no sense, Tracy. It's in this big container. But like I said, look at this big old piece of French toast, y'all. She thick. Right, so I'm gonna oh, this is water. I was gonna put it in the fridge. Okay. Oh shit. All right, y'all. I got a regular plate because these things are so heavy. It's one thick piece of French toast and it's one big old pancake. Oh no, sorry, it's two. It's two pancakes. So I'm just gonna sit this on the plate because it's heavy. This one and two pancakes. So y'all know I love my Mrs. Butterworths. So let me get this butter going. I was gonna heat it up in the microwave for like 2 seconds, but they moved the microwave because you know yesterday was when they had the birthday party for the landlord. So sausage. It's not Miss Trish snapping sausage, but it'll do. All right. So this is literally the rest of my listers. You see, it's down to the wire. And then I got the watermelon splasher. Son of a bitch. Oh, that is good. Oh shit. Let me stir it though. It needs to be stirred a little bit. Oh my god, this shit is good. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna spill it. To see, they put I guess some strawberries in here, y'all. This is some good shit. Yeah. So I'm enjoying my food, y'all. I'm enjoying my food. Let me just stir this up a little bit. They got all these little stickers on here, so people can't be breathing on your food. I could definitely appreciate all of that. I don't want nobody breathing on my food. All right. Let me get rid of this. Oh, yep, there we go. It's starting to turn pink now. The syrup must have just settled down to the bottom. Okay, hold on. Let me do a little. All right. Now you can see, because at first it looked like lemonade. Now it's pink and stuff. This is some good shit, y'all. It's good. All right. So I got my drink stirred. Let me see where my butter is. What is this? Butter. That's not enough butter. They only gave me one thing of butter. Shut your mouth. And I don't have no more butter. Shit. I'm going to have to make do with what I got because I need butter for these grits too. I like lots of butter in my grits. And it was IHOP eggs, so I didn't have them put cheese in my eggs. If it was Waffle House, I'd have had all the cheese and mixed up all these grits with these eggs. I need butter for my toast. I need butter for my pancakes. Y'all know you should have gave me 2 things of butter. Y'all ain't even right. It's all good though. Tracy got to improvise and make it do what it do as always, honey. I just was so freaking hungry because I didn't eat dinner. I had those chicken wings and then I went to sleep and then I didn't have dinner. So I didn't go out there when the people were here. I did not eat none of that food. You see, I went to the store. I got my wings because that's what I was craving from the day before. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I need some salt and pepper in these. Yeah, I need some salt and pepper. Hold on. I wanted my chicken. I've had enough fried chicken in my life. I don't need no more fried chicken. I got my fried chicken. It wasn't the fried chicken I wanted. The little Asian place was closed yesterday for some reason. I don't know. Those Asian wings were good as shit. And they were fresh. That place next door, those wings, they were all right, but it's substance, but it was nothing like the Asian spot. Why is this thing not cranking? What the flock were they thinking? Okay, now it's coming out. There we go. I'm ready to eat. Oh, yeah, because that was another thing. Every time when I come in your live streams, all you doing is eating and sleeping. So what's your point? You still watching? Shoot. Anyhow, so This was definitely an interesting birthday week, y'all. It was an interesting birthday week for to say the least. It was, but I still had a good time on my birthday, and I'm grateful. All right, let me move. Wait, so let me push this up a little bit. I'm so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me get some more butter on this other pancake, and then I can dig in, y'all. Thank you so much for this food, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Let me see how it tastes as I put the salt and pepper. That's better. No, they were plain. You could tell they were plain. I didn't see no specks or nothing. Mm. But these grits need a lot of butter. They need lots of butter. So good. So how was y'all weekend? What did y'all end up doing? Popcorn. What did you do this weekend? I was I guess I was on live yesterday when Sprinkle did her live, and I try not to be on live when she on live, because I want to watch what she's doing and what she has to say. Today is your birthday, Maria. Okay, well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Maria. Happy birthday. Shout out to the Virgos, y'all. We officially in Virgo season. Yeah, now it's time to cut up and take names, honey, because look, the Virgos are coming through. You hear me? Shout out to the Virgos, y'all. Yes, we are officially in Virgo season, honey. Yes. All right, Mrs. B, come through. Because you my favorite girl when it comes to the syrup game. For real. Mrs. B's, I don't want nothing else. Give me some Mrs. Butterworth, and I will definitely be a happy camper, honey. I'm just going to move this one down a little bit so I can get the it. There we go. I need to get them edges. Look, this thing, Tracy's homemade gourmet from, Chateau La Tracy. But look, I'm fine with the IHOP. Yes, indeed. And see, I pretty much used what was left in the bottle. That's good. That was just enough. It's your girl. I can't see what that is. Is that Kyrie? I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So you a Virgo too? Like I said, y'all, shout out to the Virgos. Shout out to the Virgos. It's Virgo season. It's your world or the Virgo world, honey. Yes. All right, I'm gonna take a bite of this toast first. I love me some French toast. I love both pancakes and French toast. That's why I was like, let me just go ahead and get both. I'm hungry. I know I'm not gonna eat all this food, but I have some for now and some for later. All right, there we go. Let's see what this French toast is talk about. I got butter on my dress. Your birthday's in 2 days. Okay. That's what's up. So tomorrow's Carissa's birthday. So I'm gonna call her to wish her. Like I said, y'all, I started. My birthday was Friday, so I start Virgo season. And then Carissa's birthday is Monday. Her birthday is the 26th. And then like one of my ex's birthday technically is today or whatever. Sorry, my phone was buffering. I just feel like the August Virgos have a little bit more uniqueness to us than the September Virgos. I'm just saying. Okay? Because you barely have Virgo really in season, when our birthday. before you kick it to September. Hey, I know, yes, the butter, the syrup, everything, honey. It's all yes. I was hungry. That's why I ordered IHOP this morning. You know, I didn't eat dinner, so I wake up starving. Um, thank you, Super Rainbow Queen. I'm sorry, like I was still asleep, and I had woke up and I was farting around my room, and I took my shower and all that stuff. So I'm the early bird gets the worm, honey. I was gonna go walk to the store, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. I watched it yesterday, and then I was like trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do, and then I was like, okay, well, let me at least wash my ass before I do anything else. So, my apologies, sweetie, because I'm normally on first thing in the morning, and then I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I'm not gonna go live tomorrow on Tuesday because I need to take care of some personal business, and then Wednesday is officially the 1 year anniversary that I've been on YouTube. So I'm gonna do another long live on Wednesday. So I'm gonna take care of some personal stuff. I'm sorry, it's doing this buffering thing. Yeah, I'm literally right on the cusp, the Leo Virgo cusp, but I was born in the afternoon, officially on the Virgo side. Like I was born like between like 3:30 in the afternoon. So I officially made it to Virgo. But yes, I am right on the cusp. Funny thing is, I was supposed to have been a Leo anyways, but I was born almost a whole month late. So, and then by the time I was ready to come, because my mom said when they had called the ambulance and everything to take my mom to the hospital, like my head started crowning literally when my mom, when they were taking my mom out the house to put her in the ambulance. So I literally was almost born in the ambulance, y'all. Because when I was ready to come, I was ready to come. Mm. Oh, so good. Mm. Yeah, but anyways, like I was saying, you were 2 weeks late. Mom was mad. She wanted me out. No, she wanted me to be a Leo. Oh, okay, I got you. Do I have any kids? No, I don't have any kids. Nope. My plumbing wasn't willing, and I didn't put in the work, to try to make it happen because my mom. That was the only thing that my mom was old fashioned about. She wanted me to be married, and obviously, you know, that didn't happen. So, but anyhow, so like I said, I got some stuff, to take care of Monday and Tuesday. So I was just gonna take a break. I'm not gonna go live Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday I'll be back, and y'all have my undivided attention. Like I was gonna go ahead and rewatch like my very first video, because thanks to the Crazy Koreans is the reason why Traci came to YouTube. So I was gonna play my original video. I don't even know if everybody has even seen it. So since it's gonna be my 1 year anniversary, I was like, it's a good time to go ahead and play it, for the folks that didn't get to see it. So shout out to the Crazy Koreans, because that's the reason why Traci came to YouTube. So y'all gotta give homage, to the folks that fucked me over so bad. Is the reason why Traci came to YouTube. So, but like I said, it's like everything was meant to happen for a reason, because going through that whole experience is why I knew that the stuff that was going on at my last job, that they too were doing illegal stuff, and they obviously were mistreating me too, thanks to the Crazy Koreans, like I said, because if it wasn't for me going through that whole experience, then I wouldn't know, I didn't know nothing about EEOC or OSHA before that whole situation happened. So that's what I was going to do. on Wednesday, the 28th, is when I started my YouTube, 5 days after my birthday last year. So I was going to go ahead and create my other socials and all that stuff that same day and the whole nine. So everything will all be the same anniversary date, you know. So, so I started watching a Sprinkle video from yesterday. I told her about them little outfits, you know, having that full fupa on display, showing that big old fluffy muffin. And then this time she had her little booty cheeks out too. I was like, look at this girl. I was like, I ain't even mad at you. She trying to get that money, honey. She trying to get that money. I was like, look at her. So it's like I was watching it when I was waiting for my Uber driver to bring me my food. But I definitely want to watch it because, like, I try not to miss her lives. You know, I try to be present, but I think I still was on live, and I try not to be on at the same time that she on because I want to, you know, I want to watch her. I want to see what she has to say. And she was eating the seafood boil. Y'all know I love my seafood. I was like, I ain't want to miss all that. So I normally get the notification, but I think I was still on at the time. That's why I had missed it. Yeah. Well, I've only watched like the first 15 minutes so far because it's like over an hour video. So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch the whole thing. I told her I was going to watch it. Thank you, Neil. Thank you. How have you been? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. These eggs are good, y'all. I should have probably just went ahead and had them put the cheddar cheese. I like the cheddar cheese. But see, the thing about it is, though, when they scramble it, all they do is just put it on the top. And then it melts down on the top. I'm like, yeah, no. And then they want to charge you $1.50 just for the cheese, which I think is crazy. This was like $5 just to get the side of grits. You know, when you order stuff through these apps, it's highway robbery half the time. So I got the split decision from IHOP. So it's this French toast is like super thick. You see how thick that is? It's thick. And then it comes, so it's the one thick piece of toast, 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, 2 sausage, 2 bacon, and then I got the side. This is grits that I have right here in the bowl. I've been okay going through some heartache right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. A breakup is just like when somebody passed, you still have to go through that whole mourning process. So I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better soon, honey. What is that, Fanu? Hey, Fanu. Hey, LaSalle. Yes, you can, honey. It's definitely enough for 2 people. For sure. You could cut this big old piece of toast in half, have 1 whole pancake, half the eggs, a piece of sausage, a piece of bacon, and I got the. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is the end of my birthday week, so I wanted some IHOP, so I'm treating my. See, these grits need some more butter. I don't like my grits to be plain. They only gave me 1 thing of butter, y'all. I should have probably said. I didn't know that they were just going to give me. Normally, they give you enough butter and enough syrup. Like, there's like 4 syrups in here. Okay, it's three syrups and one butter. That don't make no sense. That ratio is not meshing. It's not meshing. You should at least did half and half. Shit, I would at least accept that. So let me ask you, do you cook on a regular basis, love? Honey, you need to go start watching my video. Sorry, y'all, my phone was buffering again. Let me just check this stupid Wi-Fi because you still in my arms. Thank you. Hold on, let me just double check to make sure that my Wi-Fi is connected because I checked before I had came on. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. It hit me off the Wi-Fi. So I to double check because when I'm connected, it doesn't buffer as much. Once it started buffering, that's why I know something had to have happened. So I got the watermelon splasher. This thing is so good, y'all. So good. Yep. So, so like I said, it was an interesting week, but oh, all right. But my birthday week rounded out pretty good too. Still, so I mean, I literally after I had came back from the store yesterday and everything, I pretty much just slept. So I'm still trying to fight off this last little bit of this flu bug because that crap is still coming out. So I still have my little coughing fits here and there, but I feel better in general, and I did have a pretty good birthday week, so I'm grateful. I was by myself this year, but I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Sometimes it's nice being by yourself. You don't have nobody around to pluck your nerves. I like to mix up my eggs and my grits, y'all. It's just normally I would have enough butter. What kind of food do you like cooking the most? And how old are you? I am 51, honey. I am 51 years young, and anything that I know is going to taste good, my taste buds happy. Like, uh, seafood is my favorite food. I've even had seafood a couple times on my channel. I like steak. I cook steak. I had got some lamb chops one time, but they weren't good, so I had to take them back. But anything, like I cook anything pretty much. I just don't have like a full kitchen that is my own that I could cook in. Like if I was able to move, that would have been cool because she don't really cook. I probably cook more. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna work on trying to get my own place. I'm tired of this share stuff with these people. So my roommate had told me when she had just asked me if I had some trash that the landlady think that I'm mad at her. I'm like, no, I'm just have been trying to rest and enjoy my birthday. But no, I don't want to be bothered with no more foolishness. She had no business texting me. Talk about she wanted the bathroom clean. I wasn't the one who created the mess, so Traci wasn't the one that was going to clean it up. So, like I said, either you're going to make the girl clean it behind herself, or she going to have to clean it herself. So that's what she had to do. She had to clean it herself. Oh, well. I have been by myself for a while. I don't look forward to birthdays. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It does. Like, my family was the only one that made my birthday feel like it was special or important. And like I said, it's just been 16 years since my mama passed. It's been longer since my other two family members passed. And then, people are selfish fucks. They just want to take, and don't never want to give back, which is very selfish and self-centered. And unfortunately, those are a lot of the people that I have encountered since my mama and my small knit family haven't been here. But you see now, I be chilling by myself. I don't deal with that bullshit. I'd rather be in hermit mode, chilling by myself. Look at that bacon, y'all. That is a perfect piece of bacon for me. Sorry. It's flimsy and not too crispy. And it's got that smoky to it. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? No, I had cleaned it twice, honey. I had cleaned that bathroom twice. I wasn't doing it again. Oh, okay, you on your way to church. Okay. That's awesome. Say a prayer for me. Yes, bacon. Pray for me that I get my own place, honey. Keep praying for me that I get my own place. Please and thank you. Mm-hmm. The other piece is good too. Look, the other piece is longer. Look. That is a perfect, look, it's flimsy, y'all. That's a perfect piece of bacon for me. I don't like my bacon too crispy. That's perfect. That's just how I like it. It's fully cooked, but not too crispy. Yeah, I had cleaned it 2 times. I had cleaned it the one time, and then remember before I had went out that night, I had to clean it again. Like I had to take the clothes out the thing and clean the tub all over again. Yeah, that's a big pig. Exactly. Look, I'm sorry, Piggy. I'm sorry that you had to sacrifice your life, but that bacon is good. That sausage is good. Like I pray over the animals, y'all, that had to give a sacrifice of their body so we can eat. They don't treat those animals well at all. But yeah, so like I said, I had cleaned it that one time. And then before I could even go out for my birthday, I had to take all the clothes out and clean it a second time. And then there was no sponge. There was no cleaning rag. I didn't see what they actually cleaned the bathroom out with. So before I took my shower this morning, spraying with the Clorox bleach spray and a little Comet, little soft cleanser with bleach and the Pine-Sol and the Comet. I throw everything in there. All the cleaning shit that I got, it goes in there. Yep. I had to clean it before I went out, which is crazy, but it is what it is. But I wasn't about to do it a third time. Even in baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. Mm-hmm. So what did you do for the rest of your weekend, Kuma boy? My grits are almost gone, y'all. These grits were good. Just needed some salt and pepper and a little bit more butter. Some salted butter. I like my salted butter. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, then you should be set for the week. So that's good. Less is more sometimes, you know. Bacon. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that, honey. Nothing wrong with that at all. That bacon is so good. That bacon is better than the sausage. Honey, you know I ain't got no job. I'm still looking for a job. That's some stuff that I have to do. I have to go through my emails and I want to apply for more like, you know, there's a couple, I think at least two like actual applications that I have to do on the website. And sometimes, you know, that takes a little bit longer, you know, than just being able to forward your resume to whatever potential job just through Indeed, you know. If they want you to apply directly on the website, they should say that, you know, because sometimes I bypass it to apply for like 5 more jobs that I could just forward my resume to, you know. But if it's something interesting enough, then I'll take the time to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the lady that I had met at the casino the other night, she said that she, you know, she does resume writing and all that stuff. I mean, like helping other people, you know, to like spruce up their resume and all that stuff. And she, ironically enough, her friend is in hotel management. And I told her, it's like, I don't have a problem with the hotel jobs. My problem with the hotels is the fucked up management. That's my problem. So she went back and she was, you know, banging on the door because her friend had went back in the stall talking about, did you hear what she said? She don't have a problem with the hotels. It's just the fucked up management. I'm like, yeah, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know they fucked up. Well, if they didn't know, they know now. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, look, I still don't know why Uber is still giving me a hard time to officially sign up. And then that's what I need to do too. Cause like if I can't get signed up with Uber right now, I need to figure out what else. I know I need to add my picture and something else for Lyft or whatever, like the other stuff that I need to get those ball. Go ahead and knock it out. That's why I said, excuse me. Y'all see, I record pretty much every day. And I've been trying to be as consistent with that since, you know, I was in the car or whatever. But there's been some moments, you know, where I couldn't, you know, record every day, like when I got sick and all that stuff. And then this time, like I said, I'm literally gonna not record Monday and Tuesday because, you know, I'm trying to apply for more jobs, work on my resume, do the stuff that I need to do. And then Wednesday, you know, since Wednesday is my official 1 year anniversary on YouTube, then I'll do a long stream, you know, on Wednesday since it's my 1 year anniversary. So, so I just need to take care of some personal stuff and take a break for a minute. And then I'll come back. Like I said, I'm not promising to do no long 10-hour stream. I'm not even going to promise to do an 8-hour stream. But I don't know. It might happen. We just have to see how it goes. And I don't know. I might go somewhere. You know, I might go somewhere and try to record from somewhere else. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. So, but like I said, I'm recording today, and then I'm just gonna take a break for the next couple of days, and then I'll be back on Wednesday. I hate going to the websites because you need to sign up, put in a username and password. Okay, yeah. So not only do you have to go through that, like to me, it's ridiculous when they make you go directly to the websites because not only do you have to do all of that, like you had said, like you literally have to create a profile and stuff. So after you created the profile and do everything that you just mentioned, then they're like, oh, you know, upload your resume. So, okay, then you upload the resume and then 3 or 4 fields down, then when you get to the work history portion, they want you to type in all of that stuff individual. Like some of them even want you to put the address. And look, I don't remember these damn addresses. I haven't been working at these jobs for I don't know how many 5, 6, 10 years, whatever. I don't remember all these damn addresses and all this shit. And then it's like required information that they want you to put in there. And then they want you to like put in each block individually. What was the point of uploading the resume though? All of that is listed on the resume. I don't like it. It's stupid. It's beyond stupid to me. It don't make no sense. And that's part of the reason why it takes like an hour sometimes. An hour is a long time to fill out one job application. Yeah, that's a long time to fill out one job application. Like I ain't got that kind of time. Like in an hour's time, I could apply for like 10 jobs opposed to just, filling out this one long, lengthy hour job application. That don't make no sense. But to me, it don't make no sense. And yes, it does suck, honey. So, but I am going to take the time to do Carvana because I think Carvana is a good company. It's paying $20, and pretty much the job is, I like driving. I like being by myself. Sometimes you can kind of zone out in your thoughts or, in your mood music or whatever when you're chilling in the car. And it's, delivering people's cars when they purchase a car. So I could do that. And the money is definitely right. So it's more of a livable wage than that minimum wage bullshit that I was dealing with at my last job when I got nickel and dime for one damn dollar when all the other hotels around there are paying at least $17. Y'all, I showed y'all the A-Loft literally right around the corner, $17. Everybody gets paid $17. If you apply for housekeeping, $17. If you apply for the shuttle, $17. If you apply for the front desk, $17. If you apply for the breakfast, everybody starts off at $17 an hour. But they wanted a nickel and dime me for one damn dollar when I was lied to in my face by my assistant that I was going to start off at $16. God shut that door for a reason, y'all. He slammed that door for a reason. Those people were horrible. And they too were doing the illegal shit just like the crazy Koreans. And like I said, because of the crazy Koreans is the reason why I knew that they were doing the illegal shit once they started doing it. So shout out to the crazy Koreans, y'all. Okay. Because they were the whole catalyst to me, Traci, me having her whole little Traci Talks and being on YouTube and knowing what the signs are and knowing when I'm being thrown underneath the bus and all of that stuff. Shout out to the crazy Koreans. Because of them, now I know. That's right. Fat bitches rule the world, honey. Fat bitches rule the world. What's up, Herculean? Happy Sunday to you too, dear. What you up to today? It hit my computer. And my computer travels everywhere. Otherwise, I would stick it in my mouth. But nope. My last little piece of egg. It's all good. So I got the rest of my pancakes and my toast and my one piece of bacon I'm going to save for later. Because I try not to eat until like I'm completely stuffed. When I'm full, that's when I stop. All good. Just getting some dinner sorted. Just been out with my daughter. Catching up with some friends. Ready to relax. Now, I know that's right. Yeah, but it's not even a livable wage. Nobody can live off of minimum wage. And all these people want to come to America, the promised land. Yeah, I know. I know it's horrible. They knew I was transitioning and stuff. Like I said, my sister told me that, excuse me, that my general manager had told her that had he known about my living situation, he would not have hired me. So again, you're still doing some more illegal shit. That's discrimination. Fine. Y'all are some assholes, and your fucked up management style sucks, and you don't treat your employees well because you still suck. So, whatever. You keep on doing those flim flams, and you never know when people are going to come around and put the papers on you, because at this point, that's what needs to happen. It's going to take an extreme, obviously, for them to wake up and open their eyes to the fuck shit that they doing. I'm going to make a little pig in a blanket, y'all. I got pancake on one side, the sausage in the middle, and then I'm going to put the toast on the other side. Oh, shit, my sausage just broke. Damn it. All right, let me get another piece of panny cake. All right, panny cake, sausage that broke in my toast. The perfect bite. And that's my last bite until dinner. They do suck, honey. They most certainly suck. I mean, suck a big mandingo. Oh. They suck it and suck it real good. That's how much they suck. It's right, honey, because God don't like ugly. And what they're doing is real ugly. They created a hostile work environment. They're not nice people that have to interact with. And y'all know I get along with everybody. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what your background is, whatever. I get along with everybody. So for them to not, treat their people well. Because even Melvin has said too, he said I was one of the best workers that walked through that door just since he's been there. So they're definitely losing out. And that's fine, because Tracy's not here for the flim flam. You're not going to keep trying to bend me over and try to fuck me up my ass. No condom, no lube, or no kiss first. I don't even like the backdoor action. I say it all the time. Tracy's not into the backdoor action. Don't be trying to take my booty hole. Don't do it. All right, y'all. Let me get this stuff off my bed so I can relax. I'm not going to fall asleep on the phone this time. I'm not going to do that. When it happens, it doesn't happen on purpose. I just get way too comfortable, and then eventually I just nod out. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get my container. And move this plate, because I got this plate because those pancakes and that French toast was so heavy. Hey, Rabbit. Oh, okay, y'all. So this watermelon splasher, it tastes good. They put the syrup in it. Like, they put the watermelon syrup in it. And it kind of tastes like... It kind of tastes like a lemonade. And they might even put like a splash of Sprite in it with whatever flavored syrup, because I got the watermelon. So they put the watermelon in it. It's good. I enjoy my little breakfast. I haven't had IHOP in ages. Probably at least a year or two. You want to date me? Yeah, like Hercules said, yes, get in line. Y'all a mess. No, I ordered IHOP through Uber Eats. Oh, they were doing no, I ordered through Uber Eats, so I got the split decision with the French toast and the pancakes. So that's what I got. That's what I got. And it was good as shit. And as you can see, I couldn't eat all my food. But I was hungry because I didn't eat dinner. Like half the time I don't eat dinner. And some of my folks in my community get on me about that. Because Kumo Boy asked me all the time, what did I eat? Jeffrey asked me too. Did you eat dinner tonight? No, I ain't eat dinner. But I mean it's cool because I've done it before. When I was homeless before and I only had to eat once a day or whatever, you do what you got to do. And then like people are into the intermittent fasting and all that stuff. So it's not a bad thing as long as you have some substance and some nourishment and all that stuff. I need to take my vitamins too. I'm thinking about it. Let me switch my slippers out and get my vitamins. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, there's always so much going on. Sometimes I even forget to take my medicine. Which I do need to take my medicine too now I think about it. Get your medicine, Traci. Get your medicine. Okay, let me put this all on the plate so I can take everything all at once. Yeah. I'm trying to get myself together, honey. I'm still a work in progress. Traci is still working on bettering herself in her situation. All right, there's my medicine. Let me take this too. Okay. Okay, that's my medicine. And let me grab these vitamins, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Vitamin D. Vitamin C. My zinc. I'm out of my multivitamin right now. My garlic. Oh, excuse me. Being like a little piggy. But that food was good. That food was real good. Let me get my water. All right. We doing big things around here, honey. No, I did have it came with two. So the split decision, it was one is like a real big thick piece of French toast, like that thick. So you get one piece of toast, two pancakes, two sausages, two bacon, and then two eggs that I had scrambled, and then I got a side of grits. Excuse me, because I haven't had grits in a long time. My mama used to make the best shrimp. Oh, Lord Jesus. Whew, my mama's shrimp and grits. My mama made really good shrimp and grits. And I used to love her clam sauce with linguine. You talk about something good. That was some good shit. My mama used to make some good shit. Because I had shrimp and grits. Chef had made shrimp and grits with peppers. My mama didn't put peppers in her shrimp and grits. But it was okay. It wasn't like mama's though. Mama's was better for sure. And I love peppers. Like it's weird because well, I know I'm weird because I love peppers. I love all the rainbow of the bell peppers. To me, the yellow and the orange ones seem to be a little bit sweeter. I think they say that the red ones have like more vitamin C or whatever. But I don't really care for it on my pizza. And y'all know I'll eat anything on my pizza. I've eaten anchovy on my pizza. I'll eat the Hawaiian pizza with the ham and the pineapple and all that stuff. But I don't really like the bell pepper on my pizza, which I know is weird. I mean, I'll still eat it. I'll still eat it. Don't get me wrong. I'll still eat it, but it's not like my favorite. I mean, I would just rather, slice up some bell pepper and just eat it by itself. than to have it on my pizza. That's just how I feel. Yep, mama's is always better, honey. Homemade in general is always better, but my mama was an awesome cook. So yes, mama's was definitely always better. For sure, honey. Like you said. All right, there's my garlic. I'm still hacking and coughing, so I still need to be taking this vitamin C and this zinc. All right, so I'm taking 100 milligrams of the zinc and my garlic. And the vitamin C is 1,000 milligrams. So let me still take some of that. Come on out now. Okay. Just need one. Those are hard to swallow for some reason. I don't know why. My vitamin D. This is the only vitamin D I'm getting right now. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right now, it's not meant for that, Tracy. It's good. It's all good. And then this is my cinnamon that I take that has the chromium in it too, of course, for the sugars. Because you know Tracy got the sugars. I'm not claiming it. That's why I say I got sugar beaties, because ain't nobody dying over here. Tracy got sugar beaties, not no diabetes, okay? I ain't claiming it. I'm not claiming it. Like Jake Ducey said, it's not a part of my belief system. It's not. It's not. I'm not claiming it. I'm not claiming it. I still have time that I can reverse my whole little sugar problem. So I got time and I can work on it. It's a lot of damn pills to swallow. All right, now don't give me grief, vitamin C. Okay, good. Might as well drink the rest of the water. Yeah, I know. You know I could be funny sometimes. But it's a joke and it's the truth. That's the only vitamin D that I'm getting right now. That's the truth. Tracy has been celibate since Thanksgiving. That's the truth. So we're rounding out almost a year. That's normally how it happens. Because I haven't been in that many relationships in my adult life. And then I get it, and then it's like a year before I get it again. Not on purpose. It's just I don't feel like being bothered or whatever in between sometimes. So that's just kind of how it plays out. See, this is why I don't like for jobs. So this is like another thing too, Kumo boy, that gets on my nerves when I'm job searching. Like, you know how they ask you, yes, I did. I need to drink more water. First of all, I almost lost 100 pounds. So my stomach is not the same. I never did unlimited pancakes and all that stuff. Not all fat people just sit around and just gorge and eat all damn day. That is a misconception. Okay. Some people have thyroid issues. Some people just are lazy. So it's different reasons why people, are fat. Sorry, not meant for you. Some weirdo came in the chat. Yeah, I know. I know. It's Rasputia. See what I'm saying? Sometimes they say some funny shit. And bitch, I'm not no Rasputia. I look better than Rasputia, bitch. Your mama look like Rasputia. Shit. How you doing, bitch? Is Norbert still locked up in the basement? He an asshole. But like I said, y'all, sometimes they do be saying some funny shit, though. That shit was funny. That was funny. He was being an asshole, but it still was funny, okay? I can appreciate a good sense of humor, even though he an asshole. But again, Honey, I look way better than Rasputia. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm a fat bitch. So what? So what? I'm sure your mama fat. I'm sure you got plenty of fat bitches that are circulating around you right now, like a whole ass herd of elephants. Don't make it seem like Tracy's the only fat bitch. I ain't the only fat bitch that's walking on the face of the earth. Like I said, I'm sure there's more fat bitches out there than there is skinny bitches. I bet you your mama a fat bitch. Your big mama probably a fat bitch too. Grandma. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you are circulated by fat bitches. So why are you gonna sit here and give grief to this fat bitch? Why? Because you want to be a cyber gangster? Okay. Like I said, y'all, the haters are gonna hate. The trolls are gonna keep trolling. It's fine. But again, they let me know that I am doing something right. So thank you for being an asshole. Thank you for being a hater. Thank you for being a troll. Because what can happen? I can be blessed through my enemies. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Thank you. Yeah. So keep hating, y'all. Hate on me, haters. Okay. Yeah. Fat bitches rule the world, y'all. Fat bitches rule the world. Like I say it all the time. At least around a fat bitch, you ain't never gonna be hungry. Okay. She always gonna feed you. She'll love up on you real good and all that. She probably is a nice person to be around. Funny, entertaining. Okay. A nice person with a nice soul and spirit. Okay. She eat good. Okay, so what does that mean? She feel good at the time. Skinny bitches worrying about salad and I gotta lose 10 pounds. And who wants to be around that shit? It's annoying. I don't even like it. Just hearing about it. It's annoying. Oh, I gotta lose 20 pounds, bitch. Well, I got 20 pounds for you right here. Here, come and take my 20 pounds so you can shut the fuck up. How about that? It's annoying. Hey, High Rise, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, fat bitches rule the world. Like I said, y'all know that's what I'm saying, y'all. This is what I'm saying. You look, y'all need to start hitting up TLC. If Whitney can get her a show, and she bigger than me. Whitney is definitely bigger than me. I'm 239 pounds the last time that I weighed myself. Whitney looked like she easy 400 pounds. Okay. If they can sit up there and follow her around and record her little story and stuff, I feel like my story is way more entertaining. I feel like my entertainment value is way more fulfilling to watch. It's so much drama and chaos and bullshit circulating me around. That's definitely some TV entertainment value to that right there. So they want to hate on a fat bitch? Well, keep hating on a fat bitch. Keep hating on a fat bitch. Because guess what? Okay, Tracy's blowing up. When I started that job, I only had 73 subscribers. And like I said, I remember it because I was born in the year of 1973. I'm the ox in the Chinese New Year. Okay, I'm an ox, right? Not literally, bitches, but I am under the Chinese New Year. I was born under the year of the ox. Okay, fine. 1973. I'm 51. I was born in 73. Okay, cool. Now let's look because I got my computer on right now. I haven't even checked it because I was watching Sprinkle. All right, so let me check. Let me check right now and see what the hell's going on just for today. Clicking on my dashboard right now. It's taking forever, but I clicked on it. Excuse me. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look. As of this morning, Tracy got 598 subscribers. 598. When I started that job 3 months ago, I had 73 subscribers. We're moving on up to the east side, to that deluxe apartment in the sky. Ha ha. Tracy moving on up to the east side. Tracy finally got that piece of the pie. And I'm gonna eat it too, because I'm a fat bitch. That's what fat bitches do, eat all the pie, okay? You're gonna take a nap probably. I'll see you next time, Tracy. You the best. Thank you, Rabbit. I'm not gonna be on for the next 2 days, dear. But Wednesday is my 1 year anniversary of being on YouTube. So I'll be back on Wednesday after I finish this live. Aside from taking my breath away, what do I do for fun? I like to travel when I can, including road trips. I like being outside. Me and the son don't have a love relationship anymore, so I can't spend like long periods of time out in direct sunlight anymore. But I love to go hiking. I absolutely love the beach. I'm a fish. Okay, I got water in my chart. My daddy from a water town. Yeah, I'm a fish, so I love the water. I don't care, lake, river, pool, ocean, water. Love it. But I do like the whole beach vibe and all that stuff. But anything fun in general. Yes, I hear you, Herculean, and I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate everybody in my community that fully ride or die and supporters. Okay, because like I said, the ones that get it, and I just pray that one day the ones that don't, that eventually they will. But I don't care. Like keep calling me a fat bitch. Keep calling me Rasputia. Keep calling me Miss Piggy and all that shit. It don't hurt my feelings. Okay, it does not. And that shit was actually funny. It was. It was funny. He was being an asshole, but it was funny. Okay, but calling me fat is not hurting my feelings. I am very comfortable. Like I said, look, Tracy 51, and I've lost almost 100 pounds. I'm dealing with the crepe skin, even on my boobies, on my legs, all that shit. Fine, fine. But guess what? I'm still here. Okay. And the more that you sit up there and call out the fat bitches, the more this fat bitch is going to be all up in your face. Okay. When people messing with me about my forehead, yeah, I got a big ass forehead. My daddy had a big ass forehead. He had a big ass nose. That's where those come from. The rest of my face come from my mama, the dimples and everything else. I look just like my mama. Okay, fine. My mama was a fat bitch. My grandma was a fat bitch too until she had lost weight. My auntie, same thing. Both of them had eventually lost weight. Okay, so I come from a tribe of fat bitches. Okay, fine. But we still look good. They cook good. They were good people. They treated people well. I would rather be known for all of that as a fat bitch to act like that as a skinny bitch. Oh no, no. I'll take this. I'll take it. I'm sorry. I got the muffin top titty. The muffin top titty is there, but whatever. I'll take that too, even with the muffin top titty. Yes, I would take all of it. Yes, I would be back Wednesday, honey. I would definitely be back Wednesday. Yes, thank you, Kuma boy. Yes, because fat bitches rule the world, honey. Fat bitches rule the world. That's what I'm saying. Tracy need her a TV show, and so I can show all of my wonderful, luscious, fluffy fatness for the whole world to see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tracy is a fat bitch. I am. I'm a fat bitch. I'm a fat bitch. I don't care if my goal weight would be to be 150 pounds. I'm still gonna have a kangaroo pouch. My ass ain't going nowhere. Okay. I'm just not gonna have all the excess belly, love handles, my arms, whatever. People hate on my arms. Look, y'all. I wanted to do a whole video. Once I find somebody that I can have help me record this shit, I'm gonna do me a video. I'm acting like I'm flying with my wings. Yeah, yeah. Tracy's gonna take flight. But then I have people like Neil that come through, and every time when he's in it, Tracy, I love your arms. Well, thank you, Neil. Thank you. I appreciate you. I mean, because look, honey, there's some feeders out there. There are plenty of feeders out there. Okay. But see, Tracy's not trying to go on that end. Tracy is trying to lose weight at this point. I'm not trying to gain no more weight, but you have people that actually like to watch you eat. Hmm. And I don't mean just the mukbangs. I mean, they actually get the enjoyment out of the big, fluffy, fat bitch feeding herself. Hmm. Or they will like to feed you too. It's a thing. It's a thing for some folks. It's a fetish. Hmm. Some people actually like fat bitches. It's not a taboo thing anymore for people not to admit that they are actually attracted to a fat bitch. Hmm. But at the same time, though, Tracy has never had no problem getting no attention from the opposite sex or the same sex. Never, never have I ever had that problem. Yeah. So keep hating on the fat bitch. Keep hating on the fat bitch. That is why I like you and Sprinkle. You are true and honest. Yes, yes, we are honest. Yes, I am truly, honey. I don't know how to be no other way. I told you, my mama programmed me to tell the truth and live my life with integrity, and that's how I'm programmed. That's how I roll. That's how I do. You must be, you must be the fun friend that cheers everybody up. Yeah, I do, and I'm the peacemaker. That's a blessing. It is like look, like I said, you have some fat people that don't like being in their skin. Okay, then do something about it. My mama was a fat person. She wasn't happy within her skin. So then eventually she did something about it. My mama had two surgeries. She had her first original, weight loss surgery. And then her second surgery, she got a tummy tuck and a breast augmentation. And see, and I didn't know that an augmentation is like any alteration to the breast. Like I thought it was just when they add the silicone. No, my mama didn't need no silicone. My mama's titties were bigger than my titties. Like they removed a lot of fat and then they lifted. And then things look bigger lifted than they did when they were sagging. Like it was crazy. And then her nips never went down, and that was embarrassing until we started getting free shit. you know. But it is what it is. She wasn't happy. She did something about it. Fine, no problem. Did she want me to have to do the same thing? She said no, because it took a long time. It did take her a long time to heal from the first surgery. And then when she had the second surgery, they put those drainage tubes in you, you know. So she had a drainage tube. She had a drainage tube on both sides, and then she had the one in the middle that was like right underneath, like where her belly button was. It was like right, where your little, like where your panty line is, pretty much is where the one was in the middle. But they took the one out in the middle too soon, and the fluid was building up behind, that little area, whatever. So they literally had to put like a gaping hole that was like, I don't know, it wasn't like a, it wasn't quite, maybe like about the size of like a halo orange. It was kind of like this big. That was literally right underneath her belly button on her stomach. My mama wanted to be a nurse. Tracy never wanted to be a nurse. That's nasty. But it was my mama. Okay. So I had to help her, keep that hole clean and stuff. We had to, put the saline solution in it, and I had to keep it packed tight with the gauze and stuff. I'll do that for my mama. I don't want to have to do that for nobody else. I wipe my mama ass. I don't want to have to do that for nobody else. Okay, what I'm saying? Tracy was not meant to be a nurse. Okay. I do customer service. I like interacting and talking to people, and I don't mind helping people. I'm not doing all that extra though. I did it for my mama though. But yeah, so that took a while to heal too. And then her belly button, like I feel like my mama should have probably went to go see Dr. DeBro and stuff, because her belly button didn't look right after the fact, so to me that felt like a whole bot situation, because your belly button is round. Like even my belly button, my belly button is surrounded by the whole fat pockets, but it's I have an innie. So, and my mom did too. And then after that surgery, it didn't look right. Like it did, and I told her, I said, he needs to fix that. So they were eventually supposed to fix her belly button. And then then my mom was supposed to have a third surgery where because my mom lost her weight pretty quick, and she tapered off, I would say like at least around like a size 12. I would say like at least about a size 12, which is still not a bad size, and then they were supposed to work on her arms and remove some of like the excess skin from like her thighs and stuff. But of course that never happened because my mom passed. Yeah, I know. So my mom's thing is, okay, so she obviously never wanted me, so she had dealt with, the fat issues and stuff. She never wanted me to have to deal with it. But telling somebody that they fat is not the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Icky. Sorry, y'all. As soon as I lay down, I can feel it. Anywho, y'all know I'm still fighting this flu bug. But anyways, so it's like she had a problem with being fat, and she didn't want me to have to deal with the same struggles. But like I said, telling somebody that they fat and need to lose weight is not the way to try to encourage them or try to motivate them, to try to do something about losing the weight. When I finally lost my weight, like I was chilling in Cumberland, I was bored. It was during, like, it was right when we're coming off the tail end of the whole, pandemic situation or whatever. And I just happened to find the walking trail. Like literally, like just a couple of months before I had moved, I had discovered the walking trail, and that I like to do that stuff. I like to be outside. I love nature. I'm an earth sign. I feel like I rejuvenate my energy in the earth's elements. The beach, y'all know I love the beach. I love the woods. I love hiking. Okay, so I like being outside. Okay, so I got tired of being cooped up in the house. Y'all know the early bird gets the worm. I've always been an early, right? I go to bed early, so that means I wake up early. I would get up like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I would grab me some snacks, grab me a water bottle, get dressed, and I would get in my 10,000 steps. So that was my goal every day, to do like 10,000 steps. So I had already lost like 60 pounds. And then when I had finally left and, came back to civilization last year, when I was working, that particular hotel job, like, an original red roof is going to be the big oval property with the 3 floors and the elevator in the middle. That's an original red roof. If it's not shaped like that, then it was a different type of property first, and then they just converted it into a red roof. But a regular red roof that was originally a red roof is going to be the big oval shaped property with the 3 floors. So I was the trash lady first. I had to take out bins and bins and bins of trash. So I was a trash lady first. Then I was the housekeeping supervisor because we had to go check the rooms. So having to go check the rooms, you're constantly walking in that big circle around the property. Okay, fine, no problem. I'm constantly humping up and down the steps. I would choose to walk up and down the steps than to take the elevator. That too, I'm running, I'm burning calories and stuff like that. So I literally lost 20 pounds, just within my first couple of months of starting that job, because that's how much they had me running around. But it didn't feel like I was on the hamster wheel like this last job. Oh, I was definitely on the hamster wheel. It didn't feel like that at the other job. Like I said, the lady that hired me, she was awesome. You know, my problem with these hotel jobs is the management. The lady that hired me was awesome. Her husband was awesome. Everybody worked well as a family team. Okay. But when that new bitch came, that's when everything changed. Like I said, it's the management, it's the fucked up management for these hotels that make these hotel jobs crappy. It's not the actual job itself. Let's see. I had a follow up appointment after surgery with Doc, and I have a slight swelling. He said, come back in 3 months if I want it drained. You got to come back in 3 months? I ain't going back. Then the swelling is fine with me. Hey, Susan. Thank you. Thank you, dear. He ain't poking me with a fat needle and squeezing it like it's it. Yeah, okay. I hear you. I hear you. But I have to say though, I love me some Dr. Pimple Popper though. I do. I love me some Dr. Lee. She is so beautiful inside and out. I love her spirit. She has an awesome bedside manner. You could tell that she genuinely, cares about her patients. And, she wants people, like, she changes people's lives with the work that she does. And she's awesome. She is awesome. I love watching her videos on YouTube. I love watching her TV show. Like, I'm a scratcher, picker, popper person myself. So I like to pop zits. I like to scratch dandruff and all that stuff. But she actually gets to do that for a living. Like, that's awesome. Like, it's awesome. And it's like, you could tell she truly makes a difference in people's lives. I've seen some of those people that have those big lipomas. Like, sometimes they're like, it's like a big, a big mass on their arm, like a big old grapefruit or something. And then it's like, you can't cover that up. It's a big old huge bump. Like, you can't cover that up, And then I've seen the people that have them on their hairline and all that stuff. It's like, once they're finally removed, I guess they feel like they can have like a regular sense of self again, you know, and she helped them do that. Like, I think that's awesome. I do. Like, and it's calming to me. Like, if I'm kind of wired up and my anxiety is out the roof, like, I could literally put on, like, what is it? Tatiana Love, I think, is the one that I used to watch with, like, she has like it's the scales of like the psoriasis or something. Like, I know it's weird, but it's calming to me to sit there and watch people scratch their dandruff or pop zits. I know it's weird, but that's just a part of my quirkiness. Let's see. I love female doctors because I think they are more gentle and have finesse. They have emotions toward your pain. Exactly. Menopause has caused adult acne on me. Oh, you need Dr. Pimple Popper, Susan? Yeah, see. Hey, Mohan. Hey, how you doing, dear? Yeah, Dr. Pimple Popper is awesome. And I agree with Kuma Boy. Like as far as like, say, like, for example, and I know this is TMI because it's like a whole female thing, but you brought up the female doctor, so I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so even as far as me going to a GYN, like, me and my female friends have talked about it. Me and my mama have talked about it. Like, over the years, I've talked about it, with a lot of my female friends. It's like, why would a man go into gynecology and obstetrics? Why? Why would a man do that? I think they're a pervert. Why do you want to sit there and look at coochie all day, every day, dig into coochie? You know, I can see, like, if you, like, you had like a moment, like, oh, you help somebody, like, deliver a baby, and then you want to deliver babies. Okay, fine. But you see coochie at its worst too, when it's dripping and oozing and when people contract shit and stuff. Like, you don't see coochie in its best light sometimes, but you deal with coochie all day, every day. Why? If you're a man, why would you do that? And then, like, so one of my friends has said one time, which was a good answer. And it's like, well, Tracy, you never know if somebody's, if a male, like, mom or sister had like cervical cancer or something, and they wanted to help women because of that. Okay, fine. That was a legitimate response. Like, okay, that gear started churning. And I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But how many of the male doctors that go into OBGYN actually had a female relative that had to go through that little scenario situation? I just think most of them perverts. That's what I think. Why do you want to sit there and look at coochie all day, every day? Like I said, even when it's not at its best, why do you want to sit there as a man, look at coochie all day? I think it's because they're a pervert. I'm just saying. So my very first OBGYN was this cute little short little white lady named Toby. I don't know why her name was Toby. I don't know what her mama and her daddy were thinking, but she was really, really nice. She was really, really sweet. That was my very first situation. I was 18 when I had to have my first pap and all that stuff. So she had the little pictures on the wall and everything. And she made it a really cool, awesome experience. My mom wasn't even there. I went by myself. It was cool. She was very sweet. So after that, it's like, I didn't, like, my mama's thing too. She's like, I don't want nobody messing with my stuff down there unless they handling their business. So it was like a whole little inside joke. Here my mama's laid up in the hospital, literally on her deathbed. And I had Virgin Mobile at the time. And like, I had to wait until like 7 o'clock in the evening before I could call my mom without having to worry about all the extra data charges and all that stuff. So that particular day when I had called, she was like, girl, you would not believe what they did to me today. Cause, like, my mom was my best friend, y'all. So that's how we had talked to each other, My mom was like, girl, you would not believe what they did to me today. And I had no clue. Like, I had no clue what the fuck she was going to tell me. She was like, they did a pap on me. Like, my mom, it had probably been like 20 years. My mom refused to go to the OBGYN. I would go, but she just refused. She refused. She's like, unless they down there handling their business, I don't want nobody touching my coochie. That's just how she felt, right? So they actually did a pap on my mom while she was in the hospital. And she was mad. And we got a good chuckle out of that, because that was like a little inside joke because I know how she felt about it. She didn't like it. I guess she must have had a bad experience or something. I don't know. But my female doctors have always been women. So there was actually an African gentleman that I did actually see. I don't know. I would say probably within like the last 5 years or so. And it's weird because you're already interacting with the person, and because he's a man, they have to bring a nurse into the office, while he's examining you to make sure that he's not being a pervert. See what I'm saying? It's like they have to have somebody else in the office, like in your examining room. Like with a female, it's just you and the doctor because she already a female. But if they're a man, they have to bring another nurse in there to make sure that he's not being a pervert. See what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. Why would a man go into being an OBGYN? That don't make no sense. Because they a pervert. Or they got a coochie fetish or something. Look, in all these years that I've had, to do that screening, that is the one and only man that I have ever gone to. Okay, as an OBGYN, the only one. And I just turned 51 a couple days ago. Okay. I don't play that shit. I don't like it. Okay. When I had to have, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. So when we're trying to figure out, what was going on with my system and why I'm not having my regular periods and stuff by myself, I had to have that. They did the sonogram. So they have to stick that wand inside of you. That time, yeah, that was an interesting experience. Yeah. And my friend had went through the same experience right before I did because she had the same issue. So they did the same screening. She was like, girl, she's like, I'm going to warn you right now. You're going to get turned on. I was like, She's like, yes, you are. She's like, you're going to get turned on. Man, she was right. And it was cold as hell. It was cold as hell in that room. And yeah. And then it's not helpful when the people that are doing those little procedures on you, when they're attractive. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah. And then, they have to do it from the inside and the outside. So they start off on the outside, of course. So they do like a regular sonogram on you, like if you're pregnant, right? But see, Tracy's never been pregnant, okay? But they still do the same thing. They put the jelly on your belly. They, rub the camera across your belly and all that stuff. But then they have the little wand where they have the camera, where they put the wand on the inside. Man. Yeah, that's torture, y'all. That's torture. And see, at the time, okay, so like this was like in the late 90s, right? This is like in the late 90s before we were dealing with that whole Y2K thing. So back then, I was like celibate for like 3 whole years, okay? So it was within that time that I wasn't getting no action. Yeah, that day I got some action. Because, they put the wand thing in you and it's not like a regular dildo, but it's like a hard plastic one, right? Like a vibrator more so than like a dildo because it's hard. It's not the soft plastic. So they stick it in and then they're doing all like this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was some torture, y'all. That was some torture. it was an interesting experience though. It was interesting. Let's see. Yes, they can be rough. My daughter is pregnant and refuses to see a male OB. Thankfully, it's her choice, and she has a wonderful female. Yeah, exactly. Because I, like I said, I think any man that is a OBGYN, I'm sorry, he just automatically gets written off as a pervert in my mind because it's like, why? Like I said, I worked with a lady. I worked for this crazy doctor lady that was in Potomac years ago. Crazy Corella. I always refer to her as Crazy Corella. Crazy Corella always had this thing about, making like having her nannies, if they had a weight problem, getting them to lose weight and wanting to turn them into nurses. Okay, not everybody is into nursing. I told you my mom wanted to be a nurse. I don't want to be a nurse. Okay. And then I was like, I don't want to have to deal with people's bodily fluids and stuff. And she's like, well, yeah, because urine could be green. I don't want to hear that, lady. I don't want no green eggs and ham. Okay. I don't want to hear about green urine. Like, I don't want to hear about that. That sounds gross. And I don't want to hear about it. I damn sure don't want to see it. Yes, male doctors are not sensitive towards your pain. I feel you, girl. You look 20 several. Your skin is gorgeous. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Yes, Tracy, that Tracy has beautiful skin. Yes, thank you. It's in her genes. Yes, it is. Yes, it most certainly is. More so on my mama's side though than my daddy's side. I would have to say. I would have seriously thought she was in her mid 20s. No, honey, I just turned 51 on Friday. August the 23rd was my birthday. I just turned 51. Put me under for anything if you are going inside of me. No, that's right. Look, that's how I feel. Like, because eventually I'm gonna have to have like a colonoscopy and all that stuff. And it's like, look, Tracy does not do no backdoor action. Okay, so that backdoor is like gonna be super super tight. I know it's gonna be super super painful. Like, yeah, please put me out for that because I can't. Whew, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Melissa. You're making my stomach turn telling me about the camera. Look, I'm trying to tell you, the camera was an awesome experience. Like I said, Tracy wasn't getting no action. Tracy got some action that day. Yes. So the camera itself wasn't bad. The nasty was when the lady was telling me about the green urine. Right, Crazy Corella. Yeah, I turned 54 on the 15th. Us Leos rock. Well, I'm a Virgo, honey. I'm first day Virgo, but I'm right on the cusp. I was supposed to have been a Virgo. I mean, I'm sorry, a Leo, but yeah, I feel you. You close enough, though. You close enough. And happy belated birthday, too, by the way. But yeah, so yeah, Crazy Corella was a trip. Like I could do a whole story time just about Crazy Corella. Like I said, I got plenty of stories, y'all. I got plenty of stories. I have been through so many fucked up experiences and haven't always had the nicest people around and all that stuff. So yeah, I literally, like I said, I literally could do a whole story time just on Crazy Corella. And it's so funny too because excuse me, I was in contact with her again when I was at the cookie lady's house. Yeah, when I was at the cookie lady's house. Ugh. Yep. She's a trip. So at the time, this was years ago. Let me see. I met Kenny, like, what was it, 2016. And when I finally left the whoremonger's house, that was like January of 2017. So I had met her, like when I had worked with her was right when I had left the whoremonger's house. So that was at least February, I think February or March. No, it was February 2017. Yeah. So at the time, let's see, I have not had a colonoscopy because they give you this new test. If you pass, okay, you don't need a colonoscopy. Okay, cool. Yes, Virgos rock also. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we do. Hey, Shelby. I worked 12 years in an ER. If you want to talk stories, yeah, look, honey. And yes, docs have to have one other person in the room during vaginal exams. Yes, exactly. Yeah, if they're men, if they're a man, like, cause like, so I had I had this really I had was it I had a waxing one time. I can't remember if it was from shaving or waxing or something, down in that area. Like I had a really bad um ingrown hair, right? And I couldn't get to it. And I knew it wasn't nothing nasty because that was during the time when I wasn't doing nothing. But it was just weird and it was uncomfortable and it's like I had to do something about it. So I had to go to the ER. Y'all, this man, it was an older white dude. This man had to be at least 80 years old. You hear what I say? So this old white man literally had to give me a vaginal exam at the ER. So of course they had to bring, the other nurse in there. And so, like I haven't had babies, so it's like you need to have the right equipment for the right vag. I haven't squeezed out no puppies, so don't try to put something in there that's too large. I'm just saying. So we had to go through the awkwardness of that. And I'm like, okay, this sucks. Like I was hating life at the time. I was hating life. But then once they finally, got to do what they needed to do, they realized like it was just, because like I don't have like a full bush down there, but your pubes are not like the hair on your head. It's like a coarser hair, like follicle than like the hair on your head and all that stuff. So, and then it's like, so they had to like, go in there and like tweeze it out and all that stuff. That shit was painful, y'all. That shit was painful. Okay. And then, like I said, it was the old white dude, like old, like he looked old. Like, I'm like, dude, you should have been retired. Like, it was bad. It was bad. Like, I don't want to have to go through that no more. Like, that shit was bad. So kudos to the nurses that work in the ERs, y'all, and just work in the hospitals, period, because y'all have to deal with a lot. Y'all have to deal with a lot. When I broke my ankle right after high school, my nurse that took care of me, she was awesome. Like all the ladies that did, but my main nurse, like the morning nurse, she was awesome. And because I wasn't 18 yet, like they had me in the kids ward and all that stuff, so I didn't have a lot of people around me making a whole bunch of noise and all that stuff, and it was because of her that I was able to do that, because she's like, oh well, she don't have to be over there, she can be over here, I'll take care of her. And she did. So that was awesome. It's like, I feel like nurses are like teachers. It's like y'all have a really, really hard job to do. You're never compensated accordingly for all the hard work that you have to do. You're never appreciated enough. But I appreciate y'all. I do. So shout out to all the teachers and the nurses out there. Y'all are awesome. You rock and keep doing a wonderful, awesome job. Because there are some of us out there that actually appreciate your hard work and efforts. Because I know I'm one of them. And I think my mom would have been a nice nurse. Like I said, my mom always wanted to be a nurse. It was something about her uncle or something why she wanted to. And I don't know why she didn't. When I was still in school, when we were with my stepdad, my mom could have went to nursing school, but I don't know. Anyways, let me see. The smells in those tiny rooms. Ugh, girl. Let me tell you something. I can only imagine. I don't want to know. I can only imagine. I had a coworker one time. Girl, she had like 3 different infections all at the same time while she was pregnant. Like she had yeast, a urinary tract, and something else. Like 3 different infections all at once while she was pregnant. That's nasty. And then a friend's, I don't know, cousin, niece, whoever the girl was, she too was pregnant, wasn't going to get prenatal care and stuff like that. She had contracted while she was pregnant and didn't get it treated. That's nasty. I'm like, y'all are not even thinking about these babies. You have like a whole person inside of you with these infections that you're not doing nothing about. The coworker eventually went to the doctor. That's how she found out that she had the three infections. But that's nasty. Like, oh, that's nasty. Mm. Oh yeah, and they had to lance it and then stuff it. They had to lance what? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I needed a penny speculum. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we went through all of that. Like we literally went through all of that. Where you put at, Craig? No show. Yeah, I hear you, Mr. Bootleg. On July the 3rd, I had a 99% pinky finger amputation. We were camping and in the mountains of North Georgia found, what is it? Podunk? Is that Podunk Country ER, and had a doctor that had been practicing medicine for like 50 years. Yeah, exactly. So you know he was old. Hey, Aiden. But I didn't care. I just wanted my finger put back on. He was wondering. He stabilized my finger and flew me out to a level 1 trauma center. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that sounds like a really interesting experience too. Like, oh my God. So how is your finger now? Like, is it, do you have like full range of motion still of that finger? Well, first of all, I didn't ask you like when you were available or whatever, but I could call you today. Like, I'm actually not going to be going live for the next couple of days. Oh, it's still broken. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, breaking bones is not cool at all. It's very painful. I would love to come and see you one day and take you to a very nice dinner. Oh, that's nice, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah, I have I have a plate, and like, so when you look at my x-ray for when I broke my ankle, it looks like a whole Frankenstein feature, honey. Like you can see the plate on the side of my bone and the 8 screws, but it's nine. It's a ninth screw that's tucked in there that you can't see on the x-ray. So my x-ray looks like a whole Frankenstein, girl. So I get it. I'm pinned up too. Stay away from retractable dog leashes. Oh no, that's how you broke your finger? Or it doesn't help with your finger? I thought you said you were in the woods. Yeah. Like I was going to get my dog, and we lived at the bottom of this big hill. So I finally got him because he wouldn't come back to the house. So I literally had to go up the hill. It was my Cocker Spaniel named Danny, and I had to go get him. And I actually had to pick him up and carry him back down with me. So I slipped, like right when I got right to the bottom of the hill, I slipped. And of course, I was fat. So I slipped and fell right on my foot. And all of my weight fell on my foot. So that's how I broke my foot. And that shit hurt. Like it hurt like a son of a bitch. And then, like, the doctor at the hospital that we first went to, he was having like a dinner party or some shit. And he didn't want to leave, to come, and do my surgery and stuff. So the nurse was trying to give my mom the information, for the doctor to come later or whatever. My mom's like, no, fuck that. Like, if my money is not good enough, for him to take today, then you're not going to get it tomorrow. Pretty much is like what she said or whatever. So the lady was trying to push everything back into place in the meantime when they wrapped it up until, I went to go meet with my doctor the next day. Man, that shit hurt worse than the break itself, the initial break. So the lady almost got kicked, like, because she had me laying on my stomach trying to push the shit into place. I'm like, please don't do that. I was like, that hurts. And she wasn't listening. So she almost got kicked. Like I did almost like a whole donkey thing on her because that shit was hurting. And she wasn't listening. But yeah, let me see. Oh, the helicopter ride was fun. Okay, yeah, that I've never been in a helicopter, but I would love to. I hit your snap, Tracy. You hit my snap. What snap? What snap are you talking about? Wait a minute. I know who you're talking about. I James Bond. My name is Bond. James Bond. Yes, I got you. Let's see. Next week, you're getting a dog. Oh, that's cool. I want a dog too, but I have to get my own place first before I can get me a dog. How does that feel in the wintertime? How does what feel in the wintertime? The retractable dog leash wrapped around my pink. Oh, okay. And my dog lunged. Ooh, and rip my finger off. Oh my God, that sounds so. That sounds so painful. I'm so sorry. That sounds really painful. Did you get charged for the helicopter ride? Oh yeah, that's a good question, Kuma boy. Did you get charged for that helicopter ride, Susan, or was it like charged to your insurance? That metal being on your ankle bone. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't have you know how like some people say like their bones ache and stuff when they know it's about to rain and all this stuff. I don't have none of that problem, thank God. Let's see, Aiden, seriously, don't get a retractable leash. Even my veterinarian daughter says they are dangerous. And it's so funny because that's what we had. Like I had two toy poodles. So we color coded them. The red stuff was for Cisco and the blue stuff was for Annisar. And this was the third incident with the leash. Ooh, 16. Oh my God, 16,000, but insurance paid all but 4,000. Damn, that's like a expensive ass. Look, oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, praise the Lord. Yes, yes. Thank God. Like I said, look, I've had enough to deal with. Like I said, just with the break itself. So thank God. Like, because I don't know, what are those like phantom pains or something that you feel like after the fact? Like I didn't have that. Thank God. I love dogs and cats, but I can't put them down. So no more Kumas. You think you can get a call? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, the bills are still rolling. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh God, like, uh oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Hold on, I'm trying to get situated here. Ugh. Okay. me see what time is it. Oh damn. It's only 12:30. 12:26. Okay. I was worried about what the pilot was thinking. We're being sent to transfer a patient for a pinky amputation. I know he was laughing or eye rolling. Yeah, but I mean, still, it's like you said you wanted to save your pinky. I guess if you didn't want to worry about it, then I guess it wouldn't have been a big deal. But still, I would have wanted them to save my pinky too. I had a camera stuck. I had a camera stuck. My little wee wee. Huh? For a kidney stone. They had to break up, but this female urologist was great. No pain at all. Besides the stent they put in me, and after that came out, I was good. Oh, okay. Wow. Hey, Carly. Yeah, that's whew, wow. That's oh God. Okay, but you didn't answer my question. I did ask a question, and my question was an answer. People that trip and impatient. Yeah, I'm sure they had to doing all that stuff, all that poking and prying. I hope they did. Shoot. It was more because I had the bone sticking out once the medical evac staff saw injury. They were offering up the morphine. Yes, please and thank you. Look, you need all them painkillers, honey. Sure. Look, them drugs, yeah, are very much necessary. Yes. Like I couldn't sleep good, when I had broke my ankle. It's like they weren't elevating my foot up enough. And it hurt like hell. And my leg wouldn't stop throbbing. Like my ankle wouldn't stop throbbing, because they wouldn't prop it up. Like my foot needed to be propped up on the pillows. So I was like crying and stuff. I was like, Lord, I was like, can you please give me a pillow? Like even when I had dislocated my shoulder. So like like I said, I could do some story time. So like, I could do like a whole story time about like sex injuries, right? Like, because some of us have actually got some sex injuries. Okay. My whole arm was like dislocated one time. And so I had to go to like the first time, you know, it was the whoremonger. I was with the whoremonger at the time. So when it had happened, he had other people that had their shoulder dislocated or whatever. So he was able to pop it back into place. And of course, we finished handling our business. And then, I went on my merry way. But then I had threw my arm across the seat days later, and my arm popped back out of socket, and I couldn't get it back in. And of course, he was nowhere around. So I had to call, like, the lady was nice enough to come and help me get my arm over the seat, because it was like dead weight at that point, because, my arm had popped out of socket. So we had to wait for the fucking ambulance and stuff. And that was a horrible ambulance ride. It was horrible because it's like I could feel all the thumps and the bumps. And then I kept having these fucking muscle spasms and stuff. And it was horrible. So then we get to the day gone hospital, y'all. And they had me sitting there for the longest time. I'm like literally crying my heart out because I was slouched down in the bed. Nobody would come and help me, to prop me up where I was comfortable enough waiting for them to get the doctor or whoever the fuck it was. Because all these nurses and stuff kept coming in the room. And then they kept asking me the same thing. But what happened? I was having sex with my boyfriend. And everybody's looking around, looking at each other like, and then the one lady said, well, am I supposed to put that down on my chart? Well, bitch, I'm not lying. That's what happened. I didn't get my ass whipped. I didn't fall. I literally was having sex. Okay. And my arm, got thrown out of socket. So what? Because I'm a fat bitch, I can't get dick? Like, what the fuck? Put the shit in the chart because that's what the fuck happened. And come and help fix my shit and help me prop up in this bed so I don't feel like my damn arm literally is still about to fall the fuck off until y'all figure out what the fuck Laurel and Hardy is supposed to be doing to come over here and fix my shit. This shit is just crazy, y'all. Like, that's why I'm grateful that I don't have to go to the hospital. Like, Lord, thank you. Keep me healthy, Lord, because I don't want to have to go to the hospital. Going to the hospital is horrible. When I was with my last nanny, that the lady was she could have been like the next Dr. Pimple Popper, but she has a horrible, fucked up disposition. She's miserable. She a miserable bee. She miserable. But she could have been that if she really wanted to. This lady, when she would show no signs of a real personality until she got around her other little doctor friends that she was in that same little like residency program with or whatever. And when they got together, you know what they would do? Sit up there and talk about all the fat people that would come into the hospital. Her mama's a nurse. She would talk about the fat people. The husband's mom was a nurse, but she wouldn't talk about fat people. Okay. So obviously the Filipinos had a problem with the fat people. Okay, but like I said, fat bitches rule the world. There's fat bitches everywhere. So y'all have no life. Like literally all you could do is sit up here and talk about the fat people that come into the hospital. Like you don't have nothing else to talk about but the fat people. I'm like, hello, you got a fat bitch that's sitting right here at the end of this table. You don't think that I might be slightly offended by the things that are coming out your mouth? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But I'm just saying, another fat person listening to the same exact conversation might be offended. But that's what they would do. They would just sit around and talk about the fat people. I'm like, okay, look, like I said, it's a whole, but I'm sure there's more fat bitches out there than there are the skinny bitches. It's crazy. It was more because I had all this together. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Yes, more injectables. I hope quicker. Bless you, Cooper. Thank God for drugs. Legal, of course. Yes. Honey, they had to keep, they were giving me the shots when I was in the hospital when I had broke my ankle. So, I'm light. So it's like by the time that I finally left to go home, my leg, both of my thighs were like all black and blue and purple and all that stuff from them giving me those shots. But hey, I needed it. Because like I said, they needed to keep my foot propped up and it wasn't the whole time. And it was like a couple of days that I was in the hospital. So yeah. Yeah. The arm dislocation was painful. Breaking the ankle was painful. Yeah, that's it. Cause I didn't have no babies. Cause otherwise I know that would have been painful too. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
All right, don't get quiet on me, y'all, because if you get quiet, then I'm gonna go. I've been on here for almost 2 hours, anyways. All right, y'all ain't saying nothing. So if y'all still not gonna be chitty chatting, then what the hell? I was trying to do the update. All right, y'all. So I guess everybody's busy doing other things. And I've been on here for almost 2 hours. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So, anyways, like I said before, y'all, I'm not going to be recording tomorrow and Tuesday. Wednesday is my 1 year anniversary of being on YouTube. So I was going to do a long live stream on Wednesday, and I was going to, job search and go through all of my emails and do some work on Monday and Tuesday leading up to Wednesday. And I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, I might go somewhere. On Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyhow, thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for everybody that chimed in. All the newbies, I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for popping in and showing face.
So that's pretty much it. So I was actually going to watch my very first video that I recorded when I was still at the Belmont. So I'm sure quite a few people have it. Hold on, y'all. My phone is taking forever. It's still taking forever. Okay, while that's doing its thing or whatever. Like I said, like I was gonna watch my very first video because, like I said, thank you to the Crazy Koreans is the reason why, Traci officially came to YouTube. So, and then I was gonna do like a little update video because the stuff that just happened with this last job kind of plays into what happened with that situation. Like I said, dealing with the whole aftermath from the Crazy Koreans is the reason why I know that my rights again were being violated at this last job. Okay. So I was actually going to play it so we can watch it together, for the people that haven't seen my very first video on YouTube. So I was going to do that. And then I don't know, I might do a story time. I don't know. I was going to do another long live stream because like there's a couple of my regular subscribers that, have liked, minus TT, that is. Minus TT. There's some others that have enjoyed me doing the extra long. What is going on with my phone? I think I need to reboot my phone. Hold on. But yeah, like I said, it's like I'm trying to brainstorm the ideas and figure out what I'm actually going to do and all that stuff. So I was just going to take a couple of days off to take care of some stuff and figure out what I'm going to do. And then Wednesday, I'll be back with the extra long live stream, most likely. And y'all, I get up early. So, and I'm on the East Coast. So I'm in the Eastern, time zone. So I can't say exactly what time I'd be on because I don't officially know. And then it's like I normally just turn my camera on like when I first get up in the morning or whatever. So that's normally how I roll, but I don't know. Like I can set the whole date and all that stuff. But I'm just trying to figure it out. Like I'm trying to figure it out. YouTube is still very much new to me. I still need to work on trying to edit videos and all that stuff. So I'm still a work in progress. So I'm trying to get my stuff together with my whole little situation scenario in general and as far as trying to progress my YouTube. So anywho, with all of that being said, since y'all still being quiet, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I could be doing some other stuff. And folks are trying to get my attention right now as is. So let me go tend to that. But yeah, as always, y'all, it's been a pleasure. Y'all are a riot. You constantly have me laughing. You constantly give me perspective. You constantly give me insight. And I appreciate all of the ride or diers that have been around for the longest time, and I appreciate the new folks that are just discovering me as well. So y'all are awesome. And I tell you that every day. So thank you for everybody that chimed in. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. Like I said, I'll be off for a couple of days, but y'all will see me again on Wednesday, which will officially be my 1-year anniversary, y'all, that I've been here on YouTube. The fat bitch is still here. Okay. The fat bitch is still going to be in your face. All right. Okay. So y'all enjoy the rest of your day and I'll see y'all on Wednesday. All right, y'all. Traci out. Bye, y'all.